What is up, my Cutouts Cardboard Ninja here, coming at you with the fourth and final installment of the upcoming dev blog, and they're going over new parts. The only one that really deserves a lot of looking at would, of course, be the mechanical leg that's coming, but I worry that it's going to be a pack-only item. It doesn't feel like it's going to be a doesn't feel like it's going to be in a battle pass item. That's typically how this goes, but let's go over the parts that are going to show up first because it's faster. New structural parts. You've got a 4x2x2, which is awesome because we already have a 2x2x2 from the Dawn's Children, and this one is just simply a little bit longer. Looks like it's going to be a corner piece. Maybe it's going to cover a fender. It looks like it's got a scooped out area, so it may be able to protect some guns. That's good. And the second part is a panel arc, a 3x8x2. 3 tall, 2 tall, 3 thick, 2 tall, 8 wide. What can I say? It looks almost exactly, it has basically the exact same dimensions as the train plow, which I think is, 3x3x2 or something like that. Or 3x8x3. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. This thing, if it has a good amount of durability, could be great on your car. Also, that arch is also, again, nice. Spacing armor. Protecting guns, looking good. Dawn's Children, looks good. Oh, and I believe they say that these might have damage pass-through. Nope, they just have their standard thermal and energy resist, which is what's coming to all Dawn's Children parts. Now, let's go on back to the Gerida. This is the new leg. Instead of going heavier, which is what the ML200s do, or medium, like the big rams, these are your light legs, apparently. These may function similarly to how hovers do, because of the fact that, they're light. These are the ones with damage pass-through. Sorry, yeah, they noted that down here, which was down here. So the Gerida are going to have damage pass-through, and they're saying that you have to be careful because these things aren't going to have blast resistance like the ML200s, but damage pass-through works on blast. So you're not going to necessarily lose your legs too rapidly to that anyway. Though, depending on how penetration changes come to Crossout, maybe the shells are just going to go straight through. We'll see. That could be very, very, very hilarious. Other than that, they say that this has a speed increase of 20 kilometers an hour. Oh, I'm sorry, no. They're saying that something changes when you reach 20 kilometers an hour on these legs. So, not sure what that means. Other than that, I think it's fast. They're faster than the big rams, and they're faster than the NL200s because they're lighter. They have a lower maximum amount of mass on them. So I think these are spider legs for a light cabin. That's what it basically. That's the way I interpret this, because ML200s are heavy cabin only. Effectively, big rams can work with some of the heaviest medium cabins. So this feels like light medium cabins or light cabins legs, and their perk is interesting, if not a little bit ridiculous, which is the spread of mounted weapons are reduced, but while strafing or moving in a straight line. Sure. I mean, I believe that's the perk of the Torero, and it's also the perk of, I think, big rams. But yeah, that's all. We'll see how well they do. Spider legs are typically iffy in Crossout. Either they're pretty dang good, like the big rams acceleration nerfs that came to the game, or they're just bad, like the ML200s, as ML200s have always been bad and will never be good. But this may be even better than both legs, simply because it's faster. And because it has damage pass-through, it's very likely that these will be difficult to remove individually from your build. The reason why I say individually is because if damage pass-through goes the way that it's going to from the previous test servers, you may be able to hit multiples of these legs at once, so you may actually be easier to have your legs removed. But yeah, final devlog. What do you guys think? Some of it's exciting, some of it is expected, but also kind of nice. I always like more structural parts. Comments below, etc. Peace.